So, I wanted to come on here and discuss Doordash and how it has changed my life and how it can change yours too. So a couple of months ago, I was originally going to make this video. I was going to start it off by just like showing you the ins and outs while I was learning how to do it. And as I was trying to film that, it was just difficult and I ended up like waiting a long time. And now I'm like 2.5 months into using Doordash, and I figured I might as well just scratch all of that old footage and create a different video for you now. So, I started using Doordash a couple of months ago when I lost my job. I was working in the industry that I want to have a career in eventually. I'm not sure if right now is the best time for me to be in a place where I have a career. I need to be really focusing on myself, especially with the pandemic. My personal depression and other mental issues have just worsened with the pandemic, and I'm sure plenty of you can relate. So it made it difficult for me to work a normal job. And in that, I ended up losing it, and here we are now. And on the first night, I think I worked like an hour and a half, and I made $40. That was pretty impressive. That was like more than $20 an hour, and I was kind of hooked right from there, right from the first night that I started it. It was like the day that I got fired, I signed up for Doordash. Or I had signed up previously, I just hadn't followed through with completing my application. So once you pass a background check and complete your application, you can start immediately. That was kind of the coolest part, was I thought I was gonna have to wait a while. I thought I was gonna have to wait to get a credit card and all of those like things that they send with these apps. And I didn't even have to wait for any of those things. I could start immediately, which was really cool. So I did, and I just worked every day that week and made a solid amount of money. Doordash was something that seemed like a good idea for me because I struggle with having a schedule that's been made by somebody else. And I also struggle with sticking to a schedule, even if I made the schedule. I struggle with being told what to do and how to do it and where to be and when to be there. And I struggle with having a job in general. I am somebody who is an alternative person, and I need alternative kinds of work that doesn't require certain things. So with that, Doordash has made it possible for me to create my own schedule, make money on my time whenever I feel like it, and if there's ever a point where I don't want to work or can't work or something comes up, I don't have to. So the way it works, you sign up, you pass your background check, you can start working immediately. And then they send you a red card, a hot bag, so like just a bag that you put all of the food in that you deliver so that it stays warm while you're delivering it. And then I believe because of coronavirus, they send you hand sanitizer, and they also send you a mask. I'll put a clip for that here. I got all of those things, and once I did, I was an official Dasher. So the way it works, you go out in your car, you turn on the Dasher app and select how long you wish to be working for until which time. And once you pick a time that you are comfortable working in, you go out and you start driving. And on the app, there will pop up and there'll be little areas that are red on your map. And you'll want to drive towards those areas because those are the areas that are busy and those are the areas where you're going to receive an order. So once you receive an order, you can look at where it's from and you can see how many miles total you'll be driving. You accept the order, and from there you can get directions to the restaurant. Then once you get to the restaurant, you go inside, or they come out to you. They'll give you directions on the app and tell you which one it is. Once you get inside, you ask somebody for the order, either with the order number or with the person's name, because they give you both of those options. It's really, you just click through, and it's a step-by-step directional thing. It's truly the easiest thing ever. Once you get the food, you get directions to their house and you drive the food to their house. They'll give you directions on whether or not you are supposed to leave it at the door or if the person wants you to hand it to them. And they'll also be able to give you very clear other written instructions as to like where the house is, where to leave it if they want you to leave it, or any other kinds of specific instructions the customer wants to give to the Dasher. And then once you have finished that order, you click complete delivery and you get paid instantly. And they give you a little box on the app next to the map to show you how much money you've made during your dash. So that's like the period of time that you started and the period of time you end. And once your dash is over, it gets added to your earnings account, which is part of the app. It's one of the options down at the bottom of the screen. You can go and look at your earnings anytime, and you can also cash out your earnings anytime. That was another big thing that was so important to me, was that my money is available to me as soon as I make it. So as soon as I make, 10, 20, 100, whatever, I can cash it out instantly. It does cost $2 every time you do it, and you're only allowed to cash out once a day. But if you go and dash for the whole day and you need to pay a bill by the end of the day, you can pay that bill as long as you're dashing and making enough money throughout the day. And you can cash it out instantly. As soon as you cash it out, it gets sent to your direct deposit account, which is truly mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing that you can make money this easily, this quickly. And I've been doing it for weeks now. I think I'm 2.5 months in or so. With Doordash, I usually make anywhere between $400 and I'd say $700 a week. That's depending on how many hours you choose to work. I think the most amount of hours I've worked, and this is no lie, I'm not kidding, the most amount of hours that I have worked in order to make $700 in a week was like 42 hours, I think. So usually I'm not even working full-time hours in order to get $500 a week. It's usually just under full-time. If I decided to work full-time all the time in this area that I work in, I would probably be making a buttload more. I'm choosing not to just because I have other things that I wanted to focus on in my life, and that's kind of another part of why DoorDash is great. If you don't have time to work full-time, or you're someone like me who really wants to have like a social life and an outside life where I go and hike and like do things outdoors, as well as just like having time for myself and not like working or constantly revolving my life around money. If you're somebody like me who doesn't like having a job, doesn't like working for other people, and you enjoy the idea of being able to make your own schedule and work on your own time, make money on your time, this is the app for you. If your car has insurance, if you have a car, I think you can, in larger cities, you can use your bike too. I've completed over 500 deliveries now, and I have no regrets about any of it. Oh, I guess I should talk about the ratings. So with your Dasher ratings, you're gonna have a customer rating, and they're gonna be able to rate you out of 5 stars. So if you go below a 4.2 star average with your rating, you can get kicked off of the app. But it's pretty difficult to do that because you'd have to be really rude to every single customer that you get. I believe my rating is currently 4.83. I've had 3 ratings that were under 5 stars, and all of the other ratings, I think I have 45 ratings or so that were all 5 stars out of 500 deliveries still. So some people will rate you. Most people are just looking to get their food and they don't care to do the rating. If you're polite and you follow the instructions on the app, you'll almost always get a 5-star rating. The other things that they have you be rated out of are like your completion rate. So that's like how many deliveries you've completed out of the last 100 deliveries you've done. They have your acceptance rate, so that's how many orders you choose to accept that are offered to you. You can decline deliveries if you choose you don't want to go to a store, or you're almost done with your dash and that particular restaurant is super far away and you don't feel like driving all the way out there. Or if you straight up just don't want to go, if you just don't want to do that order and you don't want it, or it's not even, if it's not enough money, whatever it is, you can decline your orders. And I don't believe your acceptance rate affects your job on DoorDash at all. I've heard people can go all the way down into the single digits. I wouldn't suggest it, but I've definitely declined a fair amount of orders myself. Anyways, if you're interested in using this app, I highly suggest it. I personally don't think I'll be doing anything else for a long time. I'm really comfortable with the idea of making my own hours and choosing to work whenever I want, wherever I want as well. You can go and dash in any city, anywhere in the United States, or wherever you are. I think you can dash in Australia and Canada, probably some places in the United Kingdom as well. Either way, DoorDash is the way to go if you are looking to be your own boss, make your own hours, make money on your time. And the average amount of money that I'm making is usually between $20 and $25 an hour. It's so worth it if you are looking for a way to make extra money, or if you're looking to replace your full-time job. If you are not happy working for other people and you need a change and you want control over your own life, I swear to you, this is the best way I've found to do it. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I'm gonna just put that out there. DoorDash is not sponsoring me. I have like 10 viewers on YouTube. I don't even think this is gonna go anywhere, but I'll probably potentially make more videos about DoorDashing if anyone has interest in seeing my face more. I felt so overwhelmingly empowered by this app after using it for a while, and I felt like it was necessary for me to come on here and make a video about it to try to convince other people to use this app. The Dasher app has done nothing but make it easier for me to take control of my life and my money, everything. No complaints. No complaints over here. Everything's good. We chillin'. We chillin'. We making money on our own time. Oh, before I forget, you are responsible for making sure you take out your own taxes when you make money. So at the end of every week, you need to make sure that you are paying attention to your own taxes. I use the app Stride to track how many miles I drive when I am dashing. So I'll turn that on before I even turn on the Dasher app. You can literally just go on the Stride app and click on track my miles, and it'll start tracking your location and where you drive the entire time you're driving or dashing. And when you're done, you can just click I'm done driving. Once the end of the week comes, you can input how much money you made during the week, and that app, Stride, will take out how much money you need to put away for taxes at the end of the week. So you know how like your taxes are already taken out of your paychecks when you have a job? You have to do that on your own, and with this app Stride, they make it really easy for you. You just input how much money you made and which week it was that you worked, and they take out how much money you need to put away for your taxes at the end of the year / beginning of next year. I think I talked to you about everything that I wanted to, and if I didn't, I can come back and make another video. But for now, it was really just like an introduction to like possibly new content on this channel, as well as I really just wanted to tell y'all about DoorDash because it changed my life and I'm real happy with it. I hope you guys give yourselves the opportunity to use it as well. If you're one of my friends who lives near me and you're interested in using it, hit me up and I'll give you a referral. If you get referred by somebody, you get $100 after you complete a certain amount of deliveries in a certain amount of time. For where I live currently, it sounds like a lot, don't be freaked out, but if you complete 270 deliveries in 2 months, you get $100 and the person who referred you gets like a different amount. I think it's higher, but that's cool because then you get to refer your friends and make money too. So yeah, in the end, I just wanted to give you guys this little career tip. If you're looking to make extra money or you need a new job like I did, please check out this app. Again, not being sponsored or anything, I truly just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about this Doordash app because it truly changed my life. Well, also, sorry about the fucking shit in the background. There are people working outside of the apartment buildings I live in. Thanks so much for joining me today, and maybe I'll see you next week with a different video about something else. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Let me know how y'all feel. Okay, bye!